Hi, welcome to the Lowdown Show. Today, I'll be reviewing the movie The Last Jedi, Episode 8 by Star Wars. And this will be a spoiler-filled review. There's a lot to unpack, so there's no way I can unpack this whole movie, but definitely have spoilers in there. And to give you a quick caveat, I did watch other reviews and read some spoilers before I went into the movie, and even when I did that, I still couldn't believe this movie was going to turn out the way everybody was saying. I had to see it for myself. You know, with Leia using the Force Ghost and Rey fighting Luke and Luke being all bitter, and then Rey and Kylo teaming up and Snoke dying. Yeah, those are some major spoilers, but still, I had to see it for myself. Overall, the movie was enjoyable. Went by pretty fast. You know, it definitely didn't feel like a 2.5 hour movie. Where do I begin here? Well, so we started off with the battle scene at the beginning, which I really liked a lot. You know, and Poe was, he was working it. He was hustling, all right, and he was trying to get all this stuff done. Yeah, I was pretty sad that Paige died. You know, Rose's sister. I mean, she did have a heroic death, but you know, did Poe actually really have to take out the dreadnought like that? I guess. I mean, I guess like one of the most powerful starships for the First Order. Yeah, so that was really emotional a little bit. Yeah, and Leia using the Force was cool, and I was kind of expecting it because I knew, and it did look a little cheesy, but you know, thanks that it wasn't that long of a scene, and she got back. You know, she was kind of frozen up, and everybody got to see her Force powers, so that was pretty cool. Yeah, I really liked Luke and Rey kind of training, not really training. I knew Luke was going to be cynical and kind of standoffish, like that's pretty much standard of Jedi's. You know, at the beginning you find the master and he's acting like he's unwise and kind of a buffoon. But yeah, Luke was definitely doing that, throwing the lightsaber over his head and kind of she's asking Rey, who are you from? Where are you from? Nowhere. Jakku's pretty much nowhere. That was pretty cool. Mark Hamill and Daisy really did a good job. You know, their chemistry was pretty good. I like that. All the Jedi's talk and they're sitting down and he's talking about Darth Sidious and the Jedi Order, how they rose to power and that was their downfall. And definitely he went over the whole prequel and the new trilogy all in one sentence or two. That was pretty cool. I like the Jedi stuff. Yoda appearing, that was, now that I think of it, that's probably my favorite part. They did a pretty good job with Yoda in there. I liked it. I liked it a lot. He's definitely from Episode 5, from Empire Strikes Back, the puppet and all that. And then you get to Finn, like I said, and Rose. It was pretty cool. I mean, Finn was still the bumbling kind of want to be running away or heroic, but at least he found a love interest, I guess. Rose was pretty cool. She stayed on target. She had to complete the mission. That Canto Bite scene. It went by pretty fast, I guess. Yeah, I had to agree with some people, I guess. They didn't really belong in there. It was kind of cool. Kind of have to watch it a few more times, the whole movie. But yeah, it kind of deterred from the movie for me a little bit. And Benicio del Toro's character was okay. I mean, yeah, the stuttering kind of annoyed me a little bit, but he kind of had a good point. You know, he's doing what he's doing, not for the good or the bad, but one day you're here, one day you're doing something else. Kylo Ren, and he's really good. I like that kind of Skype kind of force thing that they were doing with Rey and Kylo. That did turn out pretty good. their chemistry was really good. And then and then at the end they teamed up and spoiler alert, killed Snoke. That was probably the best action scene. And it was really remember me of reminding me of the Return of the Jedi. Almost. I mean, I hate to say it, I'm one of the best. I love Star Wars, but almost I don't want to say beat for beat, but strike me down, fulfill your destiny, kind of Palpatine telling Vader to kill Luke. But yeah, and obviously Snoke got cut in half, and I guess that's the end of him for now. I just kind of liked him a lot, and I guess he's served his purpose. And now we're moving on to the third film, which I have no clue what's going to happen there. Chewie and the Porgs, they were pretty cool. Some more comic relief. And then there's so much going on. The battle on Crate, that was pretty cool. And then the Force projection with Luke, that was unexpected. But he completed what he had to complete, and yeah, and he fade away in the sunset, literally. But they kept hammering, we are the spark to light a fire underneath the First Order or something like that. That definitely kept hammering in there. Leia. Carrie Fisher did a good job. Yeah, one of the emotional scenes for me was when Lord Dern character was talking to Leia and basically saying, may the Force be with you, that conversation. I got a little choked up right there. That was a pretty good scene because I kind of knew what was happening. And that. And when she did that light speed into that ship, yeah, that was really cool. It's really cool. I mean, God, yeah, there's a lot to unpack here, But I think the overall message for me is the old Star Wars that I know, is moving on. It's past, the old trilogy, even the prequels, and we're gonna have new characters, and I don't know what's gonna happen. Snoke's dead. I mean, that scene was good with Rey and Kylo fighting against those guards. Everything was a lot. There was a lot to unpack. I gotta watch it again. Luke, Force projection, that was pretty cool. Can't see you around, kid. Man, I got a lot to say, but I got nothing to say because there's just so much, And I think I'll give it a B. And I love Star Wars, but I'm gonna have to give it a B for action. And yeah, it was definitely really fast paced. It didn't feel like 2.5 hours. But well, and I hate to say it, the only part that ruined it for me, and literally I guess ruined it, was the very end with the broom kid using the Force. I mean, I'm sure they're gonna do something really good with it, and hopefully he'll be a major player. But everything was perfect, and then they kind of had that weird scene at the very, very end. It's even more weirder than the Canto Bite one, I would argue. But anyway, those are my thoughts for The Last Jedi for now. If you can tell, I'm kind of been rocked by this movie. I hope you like this review. Please subscribe and look me up on Facebook and Stardust and all the other social media. May the Force be with you. Bye.